Hi guys, welcome to the Saving Money Show with me, your host Sean. Today we're giving a bit of a Spac update, nothing too in depth. We're starting with Hennessy Capital. If you remember, I spoke about them possibly taking over a charging network or Proterra electric bus network. With regards to this, it seems, although they haven't confirmed anything, they are still, sorry about this, they are still fairly low priced. They're at 10.9. Expect that to shoot up once the letter of intent goes in. By the way, I am outside, so I apologise for any background noise. And they are, apparently the front runner is Proterra, and to tell the truth, I prefer that. The CEO of Proterra was an executive of Tesla, and they come up, their first vehicle was a electric bus, and they also do an electric coach and an electric school bus. They do look a very good prospect for me. But anyway, as more information comes out about it, you know, there's also a new stock IPOing called DMYT, DMY Technology, and that is just IPO'd, and as healthcare merger core, ticker symbol HCCO. Now this one is apparently going with a lot of the healthcare ones have been, you know, to help the doctors who want to stay at home but still get the $150 an hour, you know, so they can do like the teleconferencing. This one is for the hospitals, so the hospitals can still charge you, because the hospitals, a lot of the elective surgeries they've been unable to do, so this kind of helps with all the processing of all the information and the money. And then you've got CFFA, CF Finance Acquisition Corp. This one is basically a finance one. It basically does like payment, so finance, and it goes into small business finance all the way up to medium. This is finance and payment system, and we're going into. They haven't announced who they're going with. The rumour is that it's Sophie, which would be amazing, but again, someone else has come out on Reddit and said Sophie wouldn't be the likely one. And don't forget to hit that lovely like button, almost as lovely as me. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become part of the Saving Money Show family. We give each other hints and tips and updates about stocks and shares we talk about on the show. As well as that, you can ask me to look into any share you want, and I don't charge a Discord fee or ask for a Patreon. All I do ask is for you to comment in the box below and hit the like button. Even if you disagree with me, especially if you disagree with me, I like a debate. And if I do something wrong, I want you to call me on it so I can improve the channel. And why not check out the links in the description below? There's lots of others. I've used each one of them myself. I wouldn't give you links if I haven't checked them out myself. If you're looking for a free trading platform which should trade your stocks and shares, you know, you can get a free share worth up to £200 for signing up and depositing a small amount. A free trade only requires a £1 deposit. The others require £100 or dollars, depending on which one you go for. Stake has over 3,500 US stocks on their books, which is the biggest one outside of the US. Whereas Trading 212 is one of the best and easiest platforms to use. But as I said, I use all three. Anyway, on with the show. The reason they said Sophie wouldn't be a likely one is because Sophie's too big. But to tell the truth, anyone they go for would be amazing. And then there's... Now, we have Graph Industrial Core. This is one that I am looking forward to. They're supposed to be going with LiDAR, do the sensors for the autonomous driving. Granted that Tesla said they're too expensive and not good enough for Tesla. However, a lot of the big boys such as Google and the others use them. So I think these would be good for a short term. They're finally on Trading 212. They haven't been until this week. But, so Trading 212 needs to get their act together. And the one I'm really looking forward to is Spaq, Sustainable Opportunities Acquisition Core. Now, it's under $10. So if they don't do an acquisition, you can make money because they have to give you $10 back per share. As well as that, they're going into the environmentally friendly way. Don't think they're going into the EV market. It's more like environmentally friendly oil and gas and coal network, which basically means, do you remember President Trump said he was going to keep the coal industry alive? Well, the only way you can do that is because they promised the same thing in the UK before, is you need to have special filters on the coal furnaces, and they cost a fortune. At the moment you have to ship them from China. Of course, everyone's getting away from China, but that's the only way you can have them at the moment. The problem with these is we was using them. You have one fire at this furnace. These are inside the furnace. Then the filters get destroyed, which is all well and good, except for the fact they're so expensive. Then the whole coal plant had to shut down, and they said we can't afford to buy new filters of this. Now, if this is going into a company that is producing these filters, it could be a good one. If not, it could be going into a natural gas producer, or it could be going into a new thing for the oil companies. But I would be looking forward to getting into Spaq at this price, just because it's under $10. Now, what was the other one? Oh yes, sorry about this. I had it and then I deleted it. The Hall of Fame Village. I had people questioning me before the merger, why wasn't I going into it? This is why we've got to be careful about which Spacs we're going into. Purely because we don't want our money tied up, for one. Look at what's happened with Lancadia, look what's happened with OPES foreign merger. Money's been tied up. We hopefully, at least with foreign merger, it should come good eventually. I'm not saying Lancadia won't, but the thing is, Hall of Fame Village, you know, you could tell it wasn't going to do anything, and you had you now have it at half its value before pre-merger and when it originally IPO'd. So I would see at this price it might be worth taking a punt on. I'll have to have a look into it a bit better, but this is the reason why. They always have a dip after the merger. They have a run up and then they have a dip, always. But this one, I said I didn't like the business plan, and here is the proof. So be careful, don't go into any Spac, do your research. And if you're looking for someone to follow regarding Spacs, I suggest checking out JMac and Reese Haslam. Reese Haslam has just started up a new website called spacspy.com. He's put a lot of work into it because he didn't like the fact that the only other Spac website out there was charging 50 quid a month. He's charging about £10, £14 a month, and looking to bring it down depending on how many people subscribe. So check it out and keep yourself informed. Otherwise, just subscribe to my channel, comment on this channel. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and keep yourself informed. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Remember, stay safe, stay savvy, stay invested.